Introduction. Selling today is highly complex. We're working in a world with sophisticated buyers who have as much access to information at their fingertips or a call to Alexa as we do. The salespeople we hire have to be disciplined in their processes, and they must seek to learn before they try to close a sale. The characteristics of our new hires have evolved. Yes, they still need to be able to connect to people, but more than that, they have to be genuinely interested in the client and their business. They need to have the ability to engage, listen, understand, and create innovative solutions that truly bring value to the client. Our salespeople need to be able to weave value propositions throughout their conversations with a potential client and not just deliver an elevator speech. A successful salesperson works in partnership with clients, allowing them to be co-authors of the solution and not just the recipient of a proposal. Finally, when hiring salespeople, they need to be team players. Whether it's their peers or internal functions, they are not individual islands, and they will not have sustainable success over the long term if they cannot work with others. Thinkables, a new suism prior to the hiring process. When thinking about sharing my sales leadership experience, my hope was that anyone reading it might learn a thing or two to make it worth their time. The biggest challenge was where to start. A wise person once told me that I could not edit a blank sheet of paper, so I started at the beginning of the process, the hiring of great talent. When do you know you need to hire a salesperson? Is it when your goals are being increased, your existing team is at capacity, or you need to replace a non-performer? Before creating the job description for hiring a salesperson, I challenge you to answer the following questions. 1. Why do I need to hire a new salesperson? 2. Can this revenue be realized any other way? 3. When I find the right person, do I have the right opportunity for them? 4. Will this individual have the ability to grow revenue not only in the next 6 months and the next year, but over the next 2 years or more? 5. Is their career of upward mobility financially and personally for the person? In a recent dialogue with a client, when hiring primarily millennials, the focus on the career conversation was key to keeping them engaged throughout the hiring process. So make sure you have a career path that is mapped out and that you can share. Also, if you're seeking a replacement for non-performance, be sure to understand why the person failed. Be honest, get feedback from others if needed. Don't keep making the same mistake. What experience are you looking for? Entry-level positions. If hiring with minimal or no experience, make sure you have strong, hands-on leaders who can be in the field coaching and teaching. Remember that you get what you pay for, and it's not their fault if they fail due to lack of supervision. As for short-term goals, knowing the number they need to hit daily or weekly is a way to keep them focused and allows you to celebrate small wins. Motivate, motivate, motivate. Experience positions. The higher the goals and the margin, the greater the experience and the cost. So, think about the investment before you start the process. Payback may be longer, and the organization needs to be on board. People once given a well-planned out onboarding program should be mostly self-directed, but they still need to be coached. Set up frequent communication sessions and pipeline calls to keep them on track and catch any challenges on issues early in their hiring. After 3 to 4 months, they should have built a strong pipeline with the ability to forecast future sales based on delivery and closing metrics.